Hello everyone, it's the TheCanadianWifier here. Sorry for a huge uncalled for, unposted about leave. Um, School caught up to me and yeah, I had to do some work and stuff and yeah. Anyways, I'm back and I have a decent match for you guys. Um, it's UU and let's just get to the match. It's a nice length and we'll see what happens. I lead off with my Rotom. And first turn he goes for the fake out, so I'm expecting this to be like unburdened, but it isn't actually unburdened, which is kind of confusing why you'd run fake out. But he's gonna go to Snorlax as I just volt switch. Early game, wanted to get that initiative, and I'm gonna go out to this thing, and this thing is really cool. He goes out to his Cofagrigus, which would be a good play if I was gonna go for the waterfall, because it would get rid of my huge power. But instead, I have Tickle, Aqua Ring, Tickle, Aqua Jet, and something else. And I know I have the whatchamacallit. It's the Sap Sipper. I honestly have not played a match in about a month, so I'm a little rusty and a little slow. And it looked like it in this match too, even though this match was taken over a month and a half ago. Because I'm going to stay in on a Cofagrigus. Obviously, the burn is obvious, and I don't see it coming. So, I get burned. Then I realize Aqua Jet's doing nothing, so I'm always going to have to switch back out to Rotom. And I get the special defense drop, which kind of blows a lot, actually. Because what I wanted to do here is just Toxic. I don't care if he has Rest. I need that thing survivability down. And you're wondering why I'm running Toxic on a Rotom. Because I have Overheat, Rest, Toxic, and Volt Switch. More of a defensive Rotom build, and I go to sleep, and he gets another special defense drop. So now I have half the special defense that I normally do. So I'm obviously going to switch out. Over to my Shaman, in case he wants to Willow, is predicting that. And he just goes out to his Hitmonlee. He uses Blaze Kick, which I'm just like, what? I'm going to Aromatherapy to get rid of the sleep on my Rotom, and I'm just gonna switch back out into my Slowbro. And I don't know if this is just something clever the people who designed this program did, but all the other sprites move and Slowbro just doesn't move, so that's kind of confusing. Anyway, I'm gonna Psychic because I run Stab Psychic on it, and he has a Fighting type in, so I thought that was a good idea. I'm gonna switch out to this thing, predicting the Giga Drain or something, and he goes for a Focus Blast, which is like, what? That made no sense whatsoever, because it was against a Slowbro. So I'm just gonna Volt Switch out, and this Sceptile is actually going to become a huge pain for me later on. So I really wish I didn't overpredict there, and I just went for the Overheat. But I didn't. Anyway, here I go for this Seed Flare on the switch. He goes out to Victini, and right here I make a nice play and predict him to overpredict, and just go for the U-turn. And I know I can live one. And he's going to go to Cobalion, and I go for the Earth Power, which he did not see coming, and I use that on Victini. Obviously, it hits Cobalion as well. I'm going to live this one, because I'm physically defensive, and rest all the way back up. Natural Cure, so I can just switch out. He's going to use his turn to set up a Swords Dance, which is a good play. And then he makes a bad play, and goes for another one, and I'm just going to kill him with a Surf. So I think I might have Flamethrower on this. I don't think I do, actually. I think it's Psychic, Surf, Slack Off, and Toxic, maybe. I don't know. I'm going to predict the Giga Drain because it's quite obvious. I'm going to go out to my Rotom, and I'll just be able to survive another one. Okay, after lefties, I will be able to survive another one, obviously. So he's going to switch out. This time I do go for the Overheat, but he switches out into his Snorlax, and things are not looking good, because I don't know how I'm going to get by this Snorlax, to be perfectly honest. I'm just going to Volt Switch out, and it does pathetic damage to the Hitmonlee. I think I go out into my Slowbro, because it can take any physical move this Hitmonlee wants to dish out, and hit it with a Psychic, which is, I hope, what I go for. Yeah, I go for the Psychic. I also get the Special Defense drop on the Snorlax. Which is nice, because it gives me hope that I might be able to kill it with a Surf. But I'm going to Calm Mind up here, predicting him to use Rest, maybe? I don't know. Here I know I make a bad play, I should went for the Psychic at +1, but instead I go to +2, and this Sceptile is going to come in, get an extra turn of lefties, which it doesn't have, so never mind. But it's going to get a Giga Drain off, go back up to 78, and the Psychic will leave it at 1, instead of me just being able to kill it off as soon as it came in at +1. So now I'm going to die, so I obviously have to switch out, and this Giga Drain is going to leave me with 3, and he's obviously going to be able to Giga Drain again. These leftovers are actually hurting me now because it's giving him more HP to recover, which you'll see in a second, because I'm going to go back in, or I'm going to go into a zoom roll thinking now that I'm not burned, maybe an Aqua Jet will be able to kill it, but it doesn't, and it leaves it at 1, which is just like, oh my god, are you kidding me? So now he goes back, he actually gains nothing from the Giga Drain, which is kind of funny. I go into this thing, which, he thought was Scarfed, but as you can see, I'm Life Orb, and it's a very cool set. It's Hone Claws, Earthquake, Dragon Claw, and Roost, because Flygon gets Roost, and nobody uses it defensively at all. But this time I am going to predict the burn. Go out to Naturalist, because Natural Cure and stuff, and shenanigans, and yeah, and I think I go for a Seed Flare here, predicting the Hitmonlee. I'm about to sneeze, maybe. And I miss, and that really sucked, because now he's going to be able to get off a Blaze Kick. Oh, there it was. Sorry about that. He's going to be able to get off the Blaze Kick. I do get the Seed Flare off, but there's no point really saving it at this point, except for status fodder. So I'm just going to let it die, go into this thing, and try to kill it off with the Dragon Claw, which I do. And now he's going to make a good play, leaving it in for death fodder, so he can go out to his Sceptile, which I didn't. Never mind. I'm going to switch out, predicting the Will-O-Wisp again. That's later in the match. Spoilers. I go out to Broski because Will-O-Wisp obvious, and I don't want Flygon to be burned. Not a great play in hindsight, because I don't know what he could have used to break down my Slowbro, because he has like a 10 HP Sceptile, but I don't know. I'm going to use Surf. He's going to die at the end of the turn. I'm going to die at the end of the turn. I could have switched out and got Regenerator going. Don't know why I didn't, to be honest. But I'm going to die to a Shadow Ball. He's going to die to Toxic. Oh, no, he's not. I faked you out there. I've already watched this match back once. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble narrating it. Anyway, I'm going to kill him off with the Earthquake, so I still have Levitate and I don't get Mummy. He's going to go to Sceptile here, and here's a good play where he left it in, and now we can go to Sceptile. He'll kill me off with Hidden Power Ice. For some reason, I'm always under the impression these things carry HP Psychic because of Elo. But, I go for the Swords Dance here, which is kind of stupid. But, as you'll see, 2 turns from now, it doesn't really matter whatsoever. He's going to go for another one. I'm going to go for a Drain Punch to try to get some of that HP back. But, it's not actually going to matter. I just have to say, Gallade's move pool is absolutely phenomenal. He has easily 15 very viable options for moves, which is incredible. But anyway, he's gonna U-turn off, kill me off, and that is the game. I have like 7 or 8 Gallades now in boxes because I realize like they have so many options there: Earthquake, Stone Edge, Drain Punch, each of the Elemental Punches, Swords Dance, Shadow Sneak, Drain Punch. I think I already said that. I don't know. I could put an annotation on the screen and show you all its viable moves. So hope you guys enjoyed this. It's a bit of a longer upload because I haven't been here in a while. I just made another decent PO team, and I have all of those to show you. So I have quite a lot. Most of them are just sweeps, but we'll see. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and peace out.